Rickey, Smiley.
Now, for those who don't know anything about Jini Thornton, maybe this is your first time listening ever. She is a financial expert. She knows taxes. She knows tax law. She can try to help keep you out of jail. You know, keep Uncle Sam out your pockets even further.
Gotta keep him out.
Yeah, man. So there's a lot going on. A lot of people's like, yo, son, why are my tax refunds lower this year?
Well, you know, they are down a little bit this year. Right now, refunds are about $2,640 on average, down from $3,169. But the reality is, it's just because a lot of returns haven't been filed yet. So I know all these stories are out about how refunds are down. I don't want people to get excited or worried about it. There are some tax law changes.
Okay.
But for those of us who use that earned income credit, those refunds aren't going to be released until February 27th. So there's a whole lot of refunds that have not been processed yet. So we just need to hold tight, file our returns, and sit back and let that money come in.
Okay. Now, for the people out there who qualify as a business, you know, there's a lot of people in this room that get their independent hustle on. There's a lot of people out there listening. Right. Maybe you braid hair and you got an LLC under that or whatever, or you're watching kids.
Right.
You have to file earlier than everybody else that has to file by April 15th, correct?
Okay, so it depends on the type of business you are, but the business tax returns are actually due March 15th. But if you are a single member LLC, you have an LLC, you are the only owner, those returns are still due April 15th. Okay. But if you own an S corporation, if you're part of a partnership, if you own a C Corp, and none of us should own a C Corp, there's no reason for us to do that, those are actually due March 15th.
Now, for those who are unsure what a C Corp is, what is that?
Okay, C Corp stands just for corporation, but it's like you need to be Delta or FedEx. You need to be a large corporation to be a C Corp.
Not
not for small business. Now, for any of you, I would suggest that you were an S Corp. S stands for small. So it just speaks to the number of owners in your entity. So I'm an S Corp, and any one of you, I would suggest that you were the same as well.
Okay. Well, I have a question about small business because I'm actually a loan out.
Okay.
And, you know, and I could be wrong, but I'm hearing that small business owners can't deduct like meals and entertainment the way we used to.
Okay. That part of that is true. You are no longer able to deduct entertainment anymore.
Why? Especially when we are entertainers.
Well, it's part of the tax law from your new president, who just says entertainment is no longer deductible. You think about it from your perspective as to what you do, but even if you're a major corporation and maybe you have a box at like State Farm Arena or Mercedes-Benz Arena, you can't write that off anymore. That's considered entertainment now. So you can write off meals. So you're going to have to look at what you're doing and say, is this marketing?
Right.
Or is this entertainment? Like, how do I really need to classify these expenses so I can deduct those?
That's the question. How do we classify
That was a little wink right there to you.
Got it. Got